Want to bring in Sean Spicer. He is the Chief Strategist and Communications Director for the Republican National Committee. Sean, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
I should say, look, we're getting the first indication of what the TV ratings are here. Yeah. Football level ratings right now. Yeah. A lot of people watch this, so I imagine very successful for the Republican National Committee. What did you think watching last night?
Well, look, like you said, the ratings are coming in. We're hearing over 20 million people watch this, the highest event in CNN history. There were over 1 million people, I think, that were watching this live on the Internet. The interest, enthusiasm, and intensity that we're seeing around this field is unbelievable. And it speaks volumes to, I think, the quality and the diversity of the candidates that we have on that stage.
Did Carly Fiorina win the main stage, Sean?
That's a great question. Not one that I'm going to answer. I think Carly had a great night, but I looked at all of those candidates in one way or another. Each of them had their moment. And that was the beauty of last night, is that they had the time to articulate something about themselves, a position they had, a vision that they wanted to get around. And it's up then ultimately to those voters out there that watched last night, the 20 million plus people, to say, hey, I like what I heard there, I don't like what I heard there, and help move the process along. But this was a really, really good night for both the Republican Party and I think for CNN.
All right, next debate is when? October 26th?
October 28th.
October 28th?
In Colorado, in Boulder. It's going to be a CNBC debate. We look forward to that.
11 candidates on the main stage last night, 4 candidates on the undercard debate. Will there be that many candidates on October 28th?
I doubt that there'll be an undercard. I think that the criteria will still be going forward. CNBC is yet to publish it. We'll be talking to them in the coming days.
What does that mean there won't be an undercard?
What does that mean?
Well, I think we've got to look and see where we are. It's 6 weeks from now. There's a point at which you saw last week Governor Perry drop out. You start getting that undercard soon turns into an interview. Right? And I think what we need to do is see where the race stands in a couple of weeks and make a decision what's best for the party, what's best for the candidates, and go forward.
Is it possible, though, that if candidates don't drop out, that you will not invite as many candidates to a single debate?
Well, I think part of this comes down to, I think the chairman and the folks at CNBC will have a discussion in the coming weeks about, what we want it to look like. CNBC is going to talk to us about criteria, and then we'll have a discussion whether or not...
Could there be more than 11 then?
Could there, in theory, I think when you set a criteria, the way it works is you say this is what it takes to get into a debate. Yeah. I think it looked like a pretty crowded stage last night.
Sure did.
But we had plenty of time for everyone to get their position across. Good, but I think 11 was, there was a lack of elbow room at the table.
It's hard to throw that elbow jab.
It sounds to me that Sean's making a little news here and saying there's only going to be one debate next time and there may not be every candidate in it. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but deny it if I'm wrong.
No, I'm saying that I think that we have to look at where the race is going. I'm not saying yes, and I'm not saying no, but I think the chairman of the party, Reince Priebus, is going to talk to the folks at CNBC. We sat down with both Fox and CNN early in this process and said, because we have such a historic number of folks on stage, we think that we would like to see a larger debate night where we had 2 segments. The question is, as we head into November, right before the Iowa caucuses, is that still the case? Are there still that many number of candidates that justify a second debate on debate night? We'll have to have that discussion.
And with fewer debates this cycle, each debate is that much more consequential. We're seeing at every single debate that we've been at. CNN's debate, unbiased opinion here. Very good.
Yeah, best ever. Unbiased. Objectively speaking, the best ever, you'd agree?
I would say I'm very pleased with all the debates. I'm very pleased with all the candidates. I really enjoy the process right now. I think the American people are really the big winners right now. They're tuning in and seeing the diversity of this field, the quality of people that we're putting out there, and all the way down from the undercard all the way up to the main stage. You're talking about real serious people with real serious solutions for this country.
Not just one-liners. The amount of time spent talking about the Iran deal in the main stage debate, I think, really speaks volumes about where the important issues are and spending time talking about it.
Sean Spicer, none of us have slept very much, so thanks for coming in. Really
thanks for having me. It's beautiful.
Your face looks great.
Thank you. Your persona is fantastic.
That speaks volumes in and of itself right there, isn't it? All right, we're going to pick up the discussion.